Hello, my name is Nitin Komawar. I'm a co-founder and a CEO of a company called Grok Learning. My brief background, I spent good 20-25 years in Silicon Valley, from 90s to 2018. I've done multiple companies, co-founded, managed, ran as a CEO, all technology-based product companies in the Silicon Valley. And today I'm going to talk about bridging the gap between the education and the industry. Before we go and talk about the gap, I think it's very important for all of us to understand how the world has changed. And we should really look at Silicon Valley playing major role in terms of driving the innovation engine of the world. What I've seen in last 15-20 years, the tech innovation has completely changed the world. The way we live, the way we work, from the time we get up till we sleep, without technology, nothing can be done. What does it mean? So let's look at some of the data points. Most of the big companies in the world today are driven by innovation. I mean, take all the big names, and they're all driven by innovation. So going forward, what we saw in last 15 years, that because of the innovation in technology, everything is getting changed. You will see two different kind of companies. One, completely innovation driven. You can name these companies Apple, Google, or you can look at the companies which are launching new services using technologies such as taxi services, food services. So you can pretty much define the going forward world combination of tech driven companies and technology enabled companies. What does it mean to us? Everything we do today, there's a technology, every vertical. So there is a complete digital transformation of every industry, from healthcare to real estate, agriculture, whatever we think about, everything is getting changed. And the speed at which this change is happening is phenomenal. Now, what is the impact of this change? There's a huge impact in terms of skills required today. It's already late, I'm saying today, and even going forward. What industry is looking for? Students who are thought leaders, problem solvers, and hands-on or technology enabled. They're looking at three qualities. Now, if you look at the education today, it is still very theoretical. And that will not create students to have this skill set. So it's a massive problem that we need to shift from theoretical rote learning to application-based learning or applied learning. That is the need of the time. Now, why is it so? Because we already see that there's a huge gap in terms of skill required and skill being produced. Now, two kind of skills, right? One is innovation driven, or we are saying the students who are hands-on. And it's not about only engineering, it is about every field. If you take medical field also, the doctors are using robots for the surgery, right? So everything we do going forward, it is going to have technology. Now, what does it mean when we are trying to say that our education has to move from theoretical to applied? There are three shifts, three key problems there. One of the challenges, most of the faculties do not have the industry experience, or they're technology enabled. Okay, so how to make that easy, how to make it happen. Second, we need to go from theoretical to a problem solving approach. Third, we need a new different kind of infrastructure which will allow students and teachers to collaborate and be hands-on. So if you focus on what skills are required going forward, that is problem solving, being hands-on, being thought leader, we got to start at the school level. So how do we make this shift happen from theoretical to applied? In one line, what I'm saying is teaching students how to apply academic concepts using latest technology tools to solve the real world problem. Now, technology has to be part of education. Without technology being part of education, the students will lag behind. So we got to take an approach where every student is doing something hands-on, in a classroom. So we're looking at a new kind of education to move from theoretical to applied. At the core, the academic principles are same. Whatever books we had, those books are not changed. But how do we apply the knowledge is critical. Now, in order to students to get hands-on and teachers to use technology, there are a couple of solutions. But you have to look at the speed at which the world is changing. The world is changing very fast. Now, can we train people that fast? That's a huge task. Or can we create new teachers who are tech-enabled, which is also not possible. So we have to look at a solution where everybody is a winner. So we need to create new kind of technology platforms, which will act as a 24/7 support to the teachers and students and guide them what is the problem solving approach, connect the academics, use technology, and solve the real world problem. So one of the things I want to highlight that we at Grok, we have created a unique platform which is a combination of knowledge base, software tools, and hardware, focusing on teaching students how to apply academic concept using technology tools to solve the real world problem. And I think this will put them on a path where they can be innovators, they can be job creators, or they can be industry ready, or at least they'll figure out what is the current world today, why am I learning something, how it is used in the world today, right? So if the students understand how the world is changing today through the bridge of technology, and you marry the academics with the technology tools, with the approach of problem solving, they will become ready. They will understand what lies in the future. They can discover their fashion. And that is the need of the time. So my recap is, how do we make students ready for the new world, which is driven by technology in every sphere? You take any vertical, without technology, you can't do the job. And it is not about engineering or science. Everyone from commerce student to the science students, all of them has to be technology enabled to be ready for the industry. I would request all of them not to worry about technology, or they should not fear technology. And we all have to make effort to overcome the taboo of technology, because most of the jobs going forward are going to be technology enabled. So if you guys have any question, you can visit us in the exhibition at booth H13, and you can reach us through the email or a phone number. Our company name is Grok Learning, and we have created this unique platform which can teach everybody how to be hands-on, how to use applied approach, how to solve the real world problems, and it will benefit everybody. Thank you very much.